Alright then guys, welcome back to another Beyond Legendary episode. Here we are, back in the strategic lair over here. I'm gonna start by ranking up our soldiers, same thing as before. I don't think there's gonna be too many deviations from the rank up paths that we've been going down. I was alerted by one of the viewers that apparently grenade perks, such as Volatile Mix, does actually affect the rocket launchers actually, even though it specifically says grenades only. Apparently this affects rockets. I did not know that. So that is quite interesting to note. But I don't think that's going to change our build too much. I think for the most part we have the same idea that we wanted to do before. Volatile Mix, now we know that this will not only upgrade our grenades, this will also upgrade our rockets. Neat. Buccaneer over here. This is a very, very big perk. You guys are going to see this in action as we bring Odin as on more missions, but it's a very, very powerful perk. I just cannot stress how powerful that perk is. You're able to just dash into a group of enemies and just destroy things with it. Advanced Intrusion. This will ensure that you're able to do hacks. Even if you fail, you will not have to suffer from the negative incursions of the hack. And finally, our Warden over here. This is going to allow him to swap between his stances and be able to take multiple offensive actions in one turn. Alright then. Not really much that we have to do there. Let's come back over to here. Now, last time we finished a UFO detection mission, and now we found the actual UFO. 7 days and 9 hours. There's going to be a lot of enemies on this one. Very interestingly, we have the Heavy Fog Sitrep. All units have reduced sight and detection ranges, and additionally, the squad will regain squad concealment at the start of the turn after all alerted enemies have been killed. This is such a good ability to have.
Setting course for
We're going to take full advantage of that. Let's bring our ship all the way back. Ready a squad for this.
We're not getting any relief from that interference, Commander. Something is throwing off readings out there. The good news is it's probably slowing Advent down too.
Alright, this Frost Purifier has been out for quite a while. This was the guy who got downed on the very first Gatecrasher mission. Do you guys see the way his legs are moving? What? Whoa, his legs move with the wheel! That's so cool! Alright, enough of having fun with this. For team composition, for this type of mission, we do probably need one hacker unit, so we're going to be bringing What's an Airport with us. We'll bring this Frost Purifier so he has a chance to get some rank ups maybe. Alongside that Frost Purifier, what do we bring? This is a light mission, 16 to 18 enemies. However, this isn't timed in the traditional sense, so we don't have to rush to try to push this all the way down to the 1-to-2 ratio. We can actually run this mission with about 6 units, I would say. Bring our Hell Knight over there. Did you ever get that perk? You have time shift, so that's good. I think we need at least one person that can do burns, and this Geneva class has been going pretty well so far. I want to bring them on more missions. Maybe for this mission, we'll also bring along... I think the Buccaneers is really good. We should bring a strong team for this one just to make sure that we can do it. With a team of 5, this is going to end up being 16 to 18 still. What if I bring in a team of 6? This brings it down to 95% with a team of 6. I think we're going to have to do something creative with our loadout here. But I'm pretty confident that we can actually get this down to 16 to 18. So let's say I remove most of my equipment. And maybe we'll maintain things like armor on a couple of people here. Get rid of some of the equipment on Reed. That's a 96% infiltration. Not the best. I get like maybe a stealthier unit. I have a feeling most of the troubles with gearing up this team is going to be coming from the Geneva class. Because the Geneva class has so many different variations of rockets that they're holding on to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all your fault that we can't get above 100% here with 6 people. What if I take you out? What if I just put in a different person, like, for example, the Arsonist? And I remove that rocket launcher, of course. That is exactly 100% with 6 people. Okay, can we bring a slightly better 6th person rather than a squaddy? Maybe I bring along the Rook? %. Maybe the Marksman. 99%. Push that down to 100%. Okay, we can barely make it to 100% with this team. A little bit of a very lightly loaded team, of course. Let me check to see if there's any other equipment that I can build for them that might be helpful. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, here's the fire control PCSs that I was talking about earlier. You give these to your Overwatch units so they can guarantee that they take good Overwatches. Alright then. But yeah, I think we're gonna send out a squad of 6. We have no medkits, so there is no room for error. We have no grenades, nothing to back us up. Any drones that we come across, we're gonna kill with the hunting shotgun. Most things we're just gonna shoot directly with our weapons. And we're gonna hope that we're able to kill all the enemies with just baseline weapons over here. Oh boy, this is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a very fast team. Because we have no equipment, all of our movement, we have very high movement stats, as you guys can see here. So this team's just gonna be running in and blitzing squads of enemies. And with the heavy fog, we automatically gain concealment. So we're allowed to just start from concealment, ambush a group of enemies, destroy them, and then immediately gain our concealment again and move back over to the next spot and just keep doing that over and over until everything's dead. If we succeed on this mission, we get some enemy material, and that is not a typo. Material is an actual word in the dictionary representing military resources. And then this also gives us Avenger Power +1, which is quite nice. It's also kind of ironic, like you strip down an entire UFO and all it gives you is like +1 Avenger Power and a couple of alloys and Illyrium, enough to build like maybe 2 suits of armor and like a gun or something. That could be kind of funny. Now, do we get to do weapon mods? I don't think I did the research for weapon mods yet, so we literally don't get to use any of this stuff. But even if I don't get access to better stuff, I think this team is quite strong. I'm going to switch out this traditional sword from Toki. This is like a little unique sword that gives you a slight power boost. Gives you, I think 20 aim or something. No, this doesn't even give you 20 aim. I don't actually know what the traditional sword does. I think it's exactly the same as a regular sword, actually. Alright, regardless, let's get these guys out there. 100% infiltration with 6 people. And we can get a UFO, maybe. Get out there, Bradford Ranger. Look at it, flying off into the sunset.
Sky Ranger deployed.
So beautiful. Now, while we're waiting for that to infiltrate, we're going to first take note over here. Strength was originally at 2, it went down to 1. There's only one thing that could mean. It means they want to send a point of strength from here into one of the nearby regions. Hint, it's probably this one, because we've got Vigilance 5 and we've only got Strength 2 over here. I'm going to continue scanning over here and try to intercept that convoy if we can. Would be quite nice if we managed to get it. And we got our alien machinery cleared. Excellent. Next thing that we're going to build is going to be the R&D lab right in this tile over here.
Initiated.
And what I will do now is I will throw a person down in here and just dig this out as quickly as possible. And maybe we will spend our next guy probably on the power coil, honestly. Although it's a bit slow, it's 45 days for that. This is a little bit faster. Which one gives me more? This one gives 55 supplies. We'll go with this way. Take this one out as quickly as we can. And we're just gonna keep on scanning. We've got a jailbreak over here. This is actually ready now. Minimal and it's vulnerable. If you ever have a mission that's minimal and vulnerable, that is as low as it gets, you should just run that right away. So, we'll see you guys next time. We've got a squad over here consisting of our people just like that. Till next time, thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it helps out the channel. Have a good day. Bye-bye.